Welcome to today's Lost Souls, where we bring you the most impactful and unforgettable stories from around the world. Today we remember the lives of remarkable individuals whose legacies continue to inspire and resonate. From iconic musicians to trailblazing activists, join us as we celebrate their extraordinary contributions and bid farewell to those who have left an indelible mark on our lives. Stay tuned for a journey through their incredible stories. Stanley Booth, the legendary author and chronicler of rock and roll, passed away at the age of 79. Best known for his seminal work, The True Adventures of the Rolling Stones, Booth's incisive storytelling and unparalleled access to the world of music journalism left an indelible mark on the literary and cultural landscapes. Born on January 5, 1945 in Waycross, Georgia, Booth grew up in the heart of the American South, a region steeped in rich musical traditions. His fascination with music began early, fueled by the blues and soul sounds that permeated his surroundings. This passion would later drive him to document the lives and artistry of the musicians who shaped modern music. Booth's literary career took off in the 1960s, a time when rock and roll was revolutionizing popular culture. His deep understanding of the music, combined with a journalist's determination to uncover the truth, set him apart from his peers. Unlike many music writers of his era, Booth approached his subjects with both reverence and a critical eye, creating vivid, nuanced portraits of iconic figures. In 1974, Booth published The True Adventures of the Rolling Stones, a landmark book that chronicled the band's tumultuous 1969 American tour, culminating in the infamous Altamont Free Concert. The book was more than a behind-the-scenes look at one of the world's biggest bands. It was a deep dive into the cultural upheaval of the era, capturing the spirit of the 1960s with raw honesty and literary flair. Booth's ability to intertwine personal narrative with broader cultural commentary made the book a masterpiece of music journalism. Booth's work extended beyond the Rolling Stones. He wrote extensively about other music legends, including Elvis Presley, Otis Redding, and Graham Parsons, exploring their artistry and the environments that shaped them. His articles appeared in esteemed publications like Rolling Stone and Esquire, earning him a reputation as one of the most insightful voices in music journalism. Despite his success, Booth's career was not without challenges. His unflinching commitment to authenticity often placed him at odds with the music industry's desire for sanitized narratives. Additionally, his deep immersion in the rock and roll lifestyle sometimes took a personal toll. Yet Booth's resilience and dedication to his craft never wavered. Booth's influence on music writing is immeasurable. He inspired generations of journalists to look beyond the surface and seek the stories that define an artist's essence. His meticulous research, lyrical prose, and unvarnished honesty set a standard for the genre that remains unmatched. Beyond his professional achievements, Booth was known for his warmth, humor, and generosity. He was a mentor to aspiring writers, often offering guidance and encouragement to those starting their journeys. His personal relationships with the artists he wrote about were built on mutual respect, allowing him to capture their humanity in a way few others could. Stanley Booth's passing marks the end of an era for music journalism, but his legacy lives on through his work and the countless writers he inspired. His ability to combine the energy of rock and roll with the depth of literary storytelling created a body of work that transcends time. As readers revisit his writings, they will continue to find new insights, proving the enduring power of his voice. Stanley Booth will be remembered not only as a chronicler of music history, but also as an artist in his own right. His dedication to capturing the truth, no matter how messy or complex, ensures that his contributions to literature and journalism will resonate for generations to come. Mark Payne, a compassionate journalist and advocate for justice, passed away at the age of 62. Known for his relentless pursuit of truth and unwavering commitment to community empowerment, Mark's career spanned decades, leaving behind a legacy of impactful storytelling and meaningful change. Born in Atlanta, Georgia, Mark was raised in a family that instilled the values of integrity, empathy, and perseverance. From a young age, he demonstrated a keen interest in storytelling, often documenting events around him with a notebook in hand. His natural curiosity and desire to shed light on untold stories led him to pursue a degree in journalism at the University of Georgia, where he honed his skills and cultivated a passion for investigative reporting. Mark's career began at a small local newspaper, where he covered community events, local politics, and human interest stories. It was here that his talent for connecting with people and uncovering their stories became evident. His reporting style was characterized by depth, sensitivity, and a focus on amplifying the voices of those often overlooked. In the early 1990s, Mark transitioned to television journalism, joining a regional news station as a field reporter. His ability to break down complex issues and present them with clarity and compassion quickly earned him recognition. He became known for his in-depth investigative pieces that exposed systemic injustices and called for accountability. One of Mark's most significant contributions to journalism was his coverage of housing inequality and urban development. He uncovered corruption within local housing authorities and brought attention to the plight of families struggling with unsafe living conditions. His reporting not only sparked public outrage, but also led to policy changes and increased funding for affordable housing programs. Mark's dedication to social justice extended beyond his work as a journalist. He was actively involved in community organizations focused on education, poverty alleviation, and racial equity. He often volunteered his time to mentor young journalists, emphasizing the importance of ethical reporting and the responsibility of the media to serve the public good. Throughout his career, Mark received numerous accolades, including regional Emmy Awards and recognition from national journalism associations. However, he remained humble, often attributing his success to the trust placed in him by the people whose stories he told. For Mark, the true measure of success was the impact his work had on the lives of others. Mark's compassionate approach to storytelling was most evident in his human interest pieces. Whether profiling a teacher going above and beyond for their students or highlighting the resilience of a community recovering from a natural disaster, Mark had a unique ability to bring out the humanity in every story. His work resonated deeply with audiences, inspiring empathy and action. In addition to his professional achievements, Mark was a devoted husband and father. He often spoke about the importance of family and how their support fueled his drive to create a better world. Despite his demanding career, Mark made it a priority to spend quality time with his loved ones, cherishing moments of laughter and togetherness. In his later years, Mark shifted his focus to teaching and mentorship, joining the faculty of a local university's journalism program. He found immense joy in shaping the next generation of reporters, sharing his experiences, and encouraging students to approach their work with integrity and empathy. Mark Spain's passing is a profound loss to the field of journalism and the countless communities he served. His commitment to truth and justice, coupled with his genuine care for people, set him apart as both a journalist and a human being. Mark's legacy lives on in the stories he told, the lives he touched, and the journalists he inspired. His work serves as a reminder of the power of storytelling to create change and the importance of using one's voice to uplift others. As we remember Mark, we celebrate a life dedicated to making the world a more informed, compassionate, and equitable place. Troy Masters, a trailblazer in LGBTQ journalism and a passionate advocate for equality, passed away at the age of 64. Known for his unwavering commitment to amplifying marginalized voices, Troy's groundbreaking work as a journalist and editor left an indelible mark on the media landscape and the LGBTQ+ community. Born in Birmingham, Alabama, Troy grew up in a conservative environment where he often felt like an outsider. However, these early experiences shaped his resilience and his determination to advocate for acceptance and understanding. As a young man, he relocated to New York City, drawn by its vibrant culture and promise of inclusivity. It was here that Troy's passion for storytelling and activism began to flourish. Troy started his journalism career in the 1980s, during the height of the AIDS epidemic, a time when the LGBTQ+ community faced widespread discrimination and silence from mainstream media. Recognizing the need for accurate and compassionate coverage, Troy dedicated himself to telling the stories of those affected by the crisis. His work not only informed and mobilized the LGBTQ+ community, but also challenged societal stigmas and advocated for change. In 1994, Troy co-founded LGNY, Lesbian and Gay New York, a groundbreaking publication that would later become Gay City News. As the paper's editor-in-chief, Troy created a platform where LGBTQ+ voices could be heard, from activists and artists to everyday individuals navigating life in a society that often marginalized them. His dedication to quality journalism earned the publication widespread respect, making it an essential resource for the community. Troy's work went beyond reporting. He was deeply committed to advocacy. His articles often highlighted issues such as marriage equality, anti-discrimination laws, and healthcare access for LGBTQ+ individuals. Through his writing, he played a pivotal role in advancing public understanding of these topics and inspiring action. One of Troy's defining moments as an editor came during the fight for marriage equality in New York State. His coverage of the legislative battle was both comprehensive and personal, capturing the hopes, fears, and resilience of the LGBTQ+ community. When marriage equality was finally achieved in 2011, Troy's publication celebrated the milestone with powerful stories that underscored its significance. In addition to his work in New York, Troy expanded his influence by launching The Pride LA, a publication dedicated to the LGBTQ+ community in Los Angeles. This endeavor allowed him to bring his unique brand of journalism to the West Coast, further cementing his reputation as a leading voice in LGBTQ media. Throughout his career, Troy mentored countless journalists and activists, emphasizing the importance of authenticity and courage in storytelling. His guidance and encouragement helped shape the careers of many who continue to carry forward his mission of advocacy through media. Troy's dedication to LGBTQ+ rights extended beyond the newsroom. He was a vocal supporter of organizations such as GLAAD, the Trevor Project, and Lambda Legal, often using his platform to promote their work and amplify their impact. He also organized community events, fostering spaces where individuals could come together to celebrate their identities and advocate for change. Despite his professional success, Troy remained deeply grounded. Friends and colleagues often described him as kind, approachable, and fiercely loyal. He was a steadfast supporter of those he cared about, and his optimism and humor were a source of strength for many during challenging times. In his personal life, Troy cherished his relationships and the simple joys of life, from exploring the streets of New York and Los Angeles to spending quiet evenings with loved ones. His ability to find beauty in the everyday mirrored his approach to journalism, highlighting the humanity in every story. Troy Masters' passing is a profound loss to the LGBTQ+ community and the field of journalism. His work not only documented history but also helped shape it, creating a more inclusive and compassionate world. Troy's legacy lives on through the publications he built, the lives he touched, and the progress he helped achieve. As we honor his memory, we are reminded of the power of storytelling to drive change and the importance of standing up for what is right. Malcolm Grice, a visionary filmmaker and pioneer of experimental cinema, passed away at the age of 82. Known for his groundbreaking work in the avant-garde film movement, Grice transformed the medium with his innovative techniques and theoretical contributions, leaving an indelible mark on both filmmaking and film theory. Born on May 15, 1942 in Plymouth, England, Malcolm Grice grew up with a fascination for the arts, nurtured by a family that valued creativity. Initially drawn to painting, he studied fine arts at Plymouth College of Art and later at the Slade School of Fine Art in London. It was during his time at Slade that he began experimenting with film as an artistic medium, exploring its potential to go beyond traditional narrative structures. In the 1960s, Grice emerged as a leading figure in the British avant-garde film scene. Rejecting the constraints of commercial cinema, he sought to redefine the medium by focusing on the materiality of film itself, its textures, colors, and rhythms. His early works, such as Little Dog for Roger, 1967, and Castle One, 1966, challenged conventional storytelling, emphasizing abstraction and viewer participation. Grice's films often deconstructed the cinematic experience, inviting audiences to engage with the medium in new ways. His works were known for their use of flicker effects, multi-screen projections, and overlapping images, techniques that created immersive and thought-provoking experiences. His landmark film Berlin Horse, 1970, a mesmerizing exploration of movement and time, remains a quintessential example of his artistic vision and technical mastery. Beyond his contributions as a filmmaker, Grice was a key advocate for the avant-garde community. He co-founded the London Filmmakers Co-op, LFMC, in 1966, an organization dedicated to supporting independent filmmakers and promoting experimental works. Through the LFMC, he helped establish a vibrant network of artists and provided a platform for innovative cinema to thrive. Grice was also a prolific writer and educator, using his voice to expand the discourse around film as an art form. His book Abstract Film and Beyond, 1977, became a seminal text in film studies, exploring the relationship between film, painting, and modernist aesthetics. His essays and lectures delved into topics such as structural film, expanded cinema, and the role of technology in artistic expression, influencing generations of filmmakers and scholars. In the 1980s and 1990s, Grice embraced digital media, recognizing its potential to further push the boundaries of filmmaking. Works like Digital Still Life, 1989, showcased his ability to adapt to new technologies while maintaining his core philosophy of experimentation and exploration. He became a leading voice in advocating for the integration of digital tools in the arts, bridging the gap between traditional and contemporary practices. Throughout his career, Grice received numerous accolades for his contributions to cinema. His works were exhibited at prestigious institutions and festivals worldwide, including the Tate Modern, the Centre Pompidou, and the Venice Biennale. Despite his critical acclaim, he remained dedicated to the collaborative and community-oriented ethos of the avant-garde movement. As an educator, Grice taught at several institutions, including St. Martin's School of Art and the University of Westminster, inspiring countless students to think critically and creatively about film. He believed in empowering the next generation of artists to question norms and embrace innovation, a legacy that continues to resonate in contemporary art and cinema. Malcolm Grice's passing marks the loss of a true pioneer whose work reshaped our understanding of film as an artistic medium. His commitment to experimentation and his relentless pursuit of new ways to engage with the moving image have left an enduring legacy. Beyond his professional achievements, Grice was known for his warmth, intellect, and generosity. He cherished his family, friends, and the community of artists with whom he collaborated, often emphasizing the importance of human connection in his life and work. Malcolm Grice's influence extends far beyond the avant-garde world. His films, writings, and teachings continue to inspire filmmakers and artists, reminding us of the limitless possibilities of cinema. As we celebrate his life, we honor a visionary who transformed the art of filmmaking and challenged us to see the world in new and profound ways. Payne, an internationally renowned singer-songwriter and beloved member of the iconic boy band One Direction, passed away at the age of 31. Known for his extraordinary talent, versatility, and connection with fans, Liam's contributions to music and his philanthropic endeavors left a profound legacy in the entertainment world. Born on August 29, 1993, in Wolverhampton, England, Liam grew up in a supportive family that encouraged his love for music and performance. Despite facing health challenges as a child, Liam's determination and resilience fueled his aspirations. He began singing at an early age and participated in local competitions, earning recognition for his vocal abilities. Liam's life changed dramatically in 2010 when he auditioned for the X Factor UK. Although he was initially eliminated as a solo contestant, Simon Cowell and the judges saw potential in him and paired him with 4 other young singers: Harry Styles, Zayn Malik, Niall Horan, and Louis Tomlinson. Together they formed One Direction, a group that would become one of the most successful boy bands in history. As part of One Direction, Liam contributed significantly to the group's meteoric rise. With hits like What Makes You Beautiful, Story of My Life, and Drag Me Down, The band sold millions of albums worldwide and garnered a devoted fan base. Liam's powerful vocals and stage presence were pivotal to the group's success, earning him admiration from fans and industry professionals alike. After the band went on hiatus in 2016, Liam launched a solo career that showcased his artistic evolution. His debut single, "Strip That Down," featuring Quavo, became a global hit, reaching the top of the charts in multiple countries. Liam continued to explore various musical styles, blending pop, R&B, and electronic influences in tracks like "Bedroom Floor" and "For You." Beyond his musical achievements, Liam was known for his philanthropic efforts and dedication to social causes. He was a passionate advocate for mental health awareness, often speaking candidly about his own struggles to encourage others to seek help. He also supported numerous charitable organizations, including UNICEF and the Teenage Cancer Trust, using his platform to raise funds and awareness for critical issues. Liam's personal life was a source of inspiration for his artistry. As a devoted father to his son, Bear, Liam often spoke about the joys and challenges of parenthood. His love for his family was evident in the way he prioritized spending time with them despite his demanding schedule. Liam's openness and vulnerability endeared him to fans who appreciated his authenticity and willingness to share his journey. Throughout his career, Liam received numerous accolades, including several Brit Awards, American Music Awards, and MTV Video Music Awards. His contributions to pop culture extended beyond music, as he became a fashion icon and collaborated with major brands, further solidifying his status as a global superstar. Liam Payne's passing is a tremendous loss to the music industry and his millions of fans worldwide. His talent, charisma, and compassion made him a beloved figure, and his impact on pop music will be felt for generations. Liam leaves behind a legacy of resilience, creativity, and kindness. His music, philanthropy, and genuine connection with fans serve as a testament to his remarkable life and career. As we remember Liam Payne, we celebrate a man who brought joy, inspiration, and love to the world through his voice and his actions. Quincy Jones, the legendary music producer, composer, and cultural icon, passed away at the age of 91. A towering figure in the world of music, Quincy's groundbreaking work across genres redefined the industry and inspired generations of artists. His life and career, spanning over 7 decades, were a testament to his creativity, innovation, and commitment to excellence. Born on March 14, 1933 in Chicago, Illinois, Quincy Delight Jones Jr. grew up in a household that valued hard work and resilience. Despite facing significant challenges during his childhood, including financial hardship and racial discrimination, Quincy discovered his love for music at a young age. His journey began with a trumpet, an instrument that became his first tool for self-expression and his gateway to the world of jazz. Quincy's prodigious talent earned him a scholarship to the prestigious Berklee College of Music in Boston. However, his thirst for real-world experience led him to leave college and join Lionel Hampton's band as a trumpeter and arranger. This opportunity marked the start of his meteoric rise in the music industry. During the 1950s, Quincy collaborated with jazz legends such as Dizzy Gillespie, Count Basie, and Ray Charles, developing a reputation as a brilliant arranger and composer. In the 1960s, Quincy transitioned from jazz to composing scores for films and television. He became the first African American to serve as a musical director and conductor for major film productions, breaking barriers in Hollywood. His iconic scores for films such as In the Heat of the Night and The Italian Job showcased his ability to blend jazz, classical, and pop influences, earning him critical acclaim and solidifying his place as a pioneer in the industry. Quincy's influence extended beyond scoring films. As a producer, he revolutionized popular music, working with some of the greatest artists of all time. His collaboration with Michael Jackson resulted in 3 of the best-selling albums in history: Off the Wall, 1979, Thriller, 1982, and Bad, 1987. These records not only set new standards for production, but also redefined the boundaries of pop music. Tracks like Billie Jean, Thriller, and Don't Stop Till You Get Enough remain timeless masterpieces, a testament to Quincy's genius. In addition to his work with Jackson, Quincy collaborated with countless other music legends, including Frank Sinatra, Aretha Franklin, Ella Fitzgerald, and Barbra Streisand. His ability to adapt to different styles and genres made him one of the most versatile and sought-after producers in the history of music. Quincy's contributions were not limited to music. He was a humanitarian, advocate, and entrepreneur. He co-produced the iconic We Are the World charity single in 1985, raising millions of dollars for famine relief in Africa. His production of major events such as the Roots television series and the opening ceremony of the 1996 Atlanta Olympics further showcased his ability to bring people together through art. As a mentor, Quincy was deeply committed to nurturing young talent, often using his platform to amplify voices from underrepresented communities. His advocacy for diversity and inclusion in the arts left an enduring impact on the industry. Throughout his life, Quincy received numerous accolades, including 28 Grammy Awards and an Academy Award nomination. In 2013, he was honored with a Grammy Legend Award, recognizing his unparalleled contributions to the world of music. His legacy is enshrined in the countless artists he inspired and the transformative works he created. Beyond his professional achievements, Quincy was known for his wit, charm, and generosity. He cherished his family and often credited them as his greatest source of inspiration. Despite his immense success, Quincy remained humble, frequently expressing gratitude for the opportunities he had and the people who supported him along the way. Quincy Jones's passing marks the end of an era, but his influence will live on for generations. His work transcended genres and borders, reminding the world of the power of music to inspire, heal, and unite. As we celebrate Quincy's life, we honor a true visionary whose artistry and humanity shaped the cultural fabric of our times. Ron Ely, the charismatic actor best known for his portrayal of Tarzan in the 1960s television series, passed away at the age of 86. With his athleticism, charm, and iconic screen presence, Ron captivated audiences and became a beloved figure in Hollywood. Beyond his acting career, he was a devoted family man, author, and advocate for living a balanced and meaningful life. Born on June 21, 1938 in Hereford, Texas, Ron was raised in a small-town environment that valued hard work and resilience. A natural athlete, he excelled in sports throughout his school years and was especially drawn to swimming and football. Ron's tall, athletic frame and magnetic personality made him stand out, and it wasn't long before he set his sights on a career in entertainment. Ron began his journey in Hollywood in the late 1950s, taking on small roles in films and television shows. His breakout moment came in 1966, when he was cast as the titular character in Tarzan, a television adaptation of the legendary jungle hero created by Edgar Rice Burroughs. Ron's portrayal of Tarzan was unique. He brought both physicality and a sense of intellect to the role, redefining the character for a new generation. Unlike many actors of his time, Ron performed his own stunts on Tarzan, earning him a reputation for fearlessness and dedication. Whether wrestling with alligators, swinging through the jungle on vines, or navigating treacherous terrains, Ron's commitment to authenticity made the show a hit. His version of Tarzan was a compassionate and intelligent hero, appealing to audiences worldwide and cementing his status as an action star. After Tarzan ended in 1968, Ron continued to work in television and film, appearing in popular shows like Fantasy Island, Wonder Woman, and The Love Boat. He also starred in feature films, including Doc Savage, The Man of Bronze, 1975, where he played the titular superhero. Though his roles varied, Ron's versatility and on-screen charisma remained constants throughout his career. In the 1980s, Ron stepped away from acting to focus on writing. He authored several mystery novels, including Night Shadows and East Beach. His books, known for their engaging plots and vivid characters, showcased his talent for storytelling and allowed him to explore new creative avenues. Writing brought Ron a sense of fulfillment and helped him remain connected to his fans, who appreciated his thoughtful narratives and rich imagination. Beyond his professional accomplishments, Ron was a dedicated family man who cherished his role as a husband and father. He and his wife, Valerie, built a life filled with love and mutual respect. Despite the demands of his career, Ron always prioritized his family, often describing them as his greatest source of joy and inspiration. Ron's later years were marked by a quieter life away from the Hollywood spotlight. He remained active in community events and occasionally appeared at fan conventions, where he enjoyed reconnecting with admirers of his work. His humility and warmth endeared him to all who met him, further solidifying his legacy as more than just a Hollywood star. In addition to his acting and writing, Ron was a passionate advocate for fitness and healthy living. He often credited his long and fulfilling life to his dedication to physical and mental well-being. Through his public appearances and interviews, Ron encouraged others to find balance and embrace a lifestyle that prioritized health, family, and personal growth. Ron Ely's passing marks the loss of a true Hollywood icon, a man who inspired generations with his performances and his commitment to authenticity, both on and off the screen. His portrayal of Tarzan remains a beloved piece of television history, and his contributions to literature and advocacy continue to resonate with fans and admirers. As we remember Ron Ely, we celebrate a life well lived, one marked by adventure, creativity, and a deep love for the people and passions that defined him. His legacy will endure through his work, his family, and the countless lives he touched with his artistry and kindness. Thank you for watching today's Lost Souls. We hope you enjoyed this tribute to the lives and legacies of these remarkable individuals. If you found their stories as compelling as we did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more unforgettable content. Join us next time as we continue to honor and remember those who have made a lasting impact. Until then, take care and keep celebrating the memorable ends of extraordinary lives.